Otteno mar achiel higa mar gana ariyo gi piero ariyo gariyo. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Kawuono. Today is Kawuono, and today is January dwe mar achiel tarik piero ariyo gochiko tarik piero ariyo gi ochiko higa mar gana ariyo gi piero ariyo gi ariyo. So that's the date. Today's date is January 23rd, 2022. And that is how you say today's date in the Luo language. So today we want to talk about compound sentences, and we want to join compound sentences. So you can call your friend, share the video. If you're watching us from Facebook or YouTube, please share the video with your friend. You can like the video. You can upload it somewhere else from your friends so that they can actually. Thank you so much. Slaughton Laika. Hey, that's a tough name, but thank you. And you can also, you will be able to appear on my screen if you send a message. Okay, so I'm just going to update the back channel in a minute. Let me just backdate the back channel in a minute. So then I should get someone to help me with these things. These things are too much, man. Oh, Mara back channel, Mara what. Thank you so much for those who've been giving us likes, comments, and all those things. We appreciate your work so very much, okay? So I have to put this on Twitter, on Facebook, on everywhere so that people can not miss. Alrighty, so there we go. So we are ready, and today we are going to look at compound sentences. And for the compound sentences, we are going to look at. Thank you so much for those who are sending me messages. I can see your messages out here. And now I still have to go back to the back channel and do something else. Just 1 minute. I have to enable the, how do you call them? The adverts one. If you've not, we are almost at 6,000 subscribers. Today we are 5,797. So if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Surely. If you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Iritango. Live stream. And then I have to enable the monies. Alrighty. Good. So we are now ready. And I want us to look at a few. There are only about 10 of them, 10 sentences that we want to talk about. The first one is, a small kitten followed me home. I gave it a bowl of milk. So the conjunction here, the sentence that you want to add is so. Okay? So a small kitten followed me home. How do you say that in Luo? A small kitten followed me home. So kitten is nyambura. Matin. So that's a small kitten. Nyambura matin ne oluwa dala. Okay? So koro ne amiye san mar chak. Okay. A small kitten followed me home. Nyambura matin ne oluwa dala. A small kitten followed me home. So, I put the so here. I put a comma and then I said, so, koro, that is what I did. So, I gave it a glass of milk. Ne amiye. Now, I gave. Remember when we said in the first lesson, we said when you're past tense, you must use ne a. Ne amiye, a bowl of milk. So bowl, I've just translated bowl loosely to mean a plate, but that's fine. So ne amiye san mar chak. That's the first question, the first translation. Now, number 2. The girls were painting animal pictures. Katrina spilled the paint. And the word that we're going to join them with is the word and. So we shall start with nyirigo. Ne buko le pichni magle. The girls were painting. The girls were painting animal pictures. Nyirigo ne buko pichni magle and to Katrina spilled the paint. Ne opuko rangi. Okay? Katrina spilled the paint. Katrina ne opuko rangi. So that's it. The girls were painting. Nyirigo ne buko pichni magle. The girls were painting animal pictures. Katrina ne opuko rangi. So Katrina spilled the paint. Then number 3. Would you like to go to the movies? Would you rather stay home tonight? So these are comparison. We shall talk about be de idwar dhi neno picha koso de igomb dong dala otieno makawuono. Okay? Be de idwa dhi neno picha e wang' liech. Oopsie, sorry. Now let me just make my screen better. Okay. Be de idwar. So this be is going to give me the questioning aspect. Be de idwar the. Would you like to go to the movies? Be de idwar dhi neno picha e wang' liech. Koso. So this koso is or. Okay, it's giving an option. So that someone can ask you, can actually say, oh, I really love the other one, okay? Be de idwar dhi neno picha e wang' liech. Koso de igomb dong dala otieno makawuono. Or you would rather stay home tonight, okay? So, igomb dong dala. So, dala is home, okay? Dala is home. And then what else do I need to highlight? Otieno makawuono. That is tonight. Otieno makawuono. That is tonight. Tonight is otieno makawuono. Be de idwar dhi neno picha e wang' liech. Koso de igomb dong dala otieno makawuono. Okay? Thank you so much for those who are liking the stream, those who are sharing with your friends. Azandeni Zana. And let's move on. For those who are, thank you for liking the stream. Please share the stream with your friends. Kindly share with your friends. Share it on a timeline. That way we get some people to. Thank you, Alvin. Mr. Sanchez loved his new office. He didn't like the view. Then the connecting sentence is word is but. So last time we talked about Mr. and we did not agree on what it would be. So let me just say Sanchez ne ohero office ma apise. Apise manyien. Didi, asante sana for liking the stream. Sanchez ne ohero apise manyien. Okay. So but I want to say but would be en manani. En manani. He didn't like the view. Ne ok ohero the surrounding. So the view, I want to put it as the surrounding. Aluora. Aluora ne. Okay. En manani becomes but. En manani is but. So Sanchez ne ohero apise manyien. En manani ne ok ohero aluora ne. Okay? So that gives you the translation right there. Good. So aluora is the surrounding. I've just translated it to the view to be the surrounding. That's why I'm putting aluora. Ivana's bicycle has a flat tire. She had to walk to the grocery store. And the word is so. So ni don't know set yogo maloka. But might be or. So no set yogoka. And we said it is koro. You see that? So now let's just go back and put koro, okay? Ivana's bicycle had a flat tire. Now we'll start with the verb, the subject equals to the verb. The bicycle itself, okay? The subject. Ndik Ivana ne otuch. Okay? Koro noch ne ochune ni owuoth ka odhi e duka. Ndik Ivana ne otuch. Koro ne ochune ni owuoth kodhi ka odhi e duka. Ndik Ivana ne otuch. So a flat tire is otuch. Tuch means it is tuch means it's a flat tire. Koro ne ochune. So it forced her. This is it forced her. This says it forced her. Ne ochune. Because this says she had to. So in this case we say ne ochune ni. So she was forced to. She had to walk. Walk is wuotho. Sorry, this is walk. So wuoth is walk. So she had to walk. Nyaka ne owuoth ka odhi e duka. Grocery store is duka. Is duka. Grocery store. Duka. Okay? Good. Now I repeat. Ivana's bicycle. Ndik Ivana ne otuch. Ndik Ivana ne otuch. Koro ne ochune ni. Koro ne ochune ni owuoth ka odhi e duka. That is how you translate this sentence, okay? Good. Let's move on to something else, and it says, Joseph wants to be a teacher when he grows up. Joseph wants to be a teacher when he grows up. Maria wants to be a doctor. And the connecting word is and. So we shall say, Joseph, okay, if you want to do like real Luo, Joseph changes to there's a Luo name of Joseph, but don't want to get into that technical detail. So let's just use the word Joseph, okay? Joseph dwaro bedo japuonj. Joseph wants to be a teacher ka odongo, when he grows up. But to Maria dwaro bedo ajuoga. So Joseph wants to be a teacher when he grows up. So japuonj becomes teacher. Japuonj is teacher. And then when he grows up, ka odongo. That is when he grows up, okay? When he grows up is ka odongo. But Maria to dwaro bedo ang'owa? Maria dwaro bedo ajuoga. So Maria wants to be a doctor. So ajuoga is doctor. So the connecting word is and in this case we use the word to. Not to, but to. Joseph dwaro bedo japuonj ka odongo, to Maria dwaro bedo ajuoga. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. I hope this is making sense. And thank you so much for those who are sending us some love. Kawale wanatupatie mapenzi, asanteni sana. For those who are sending us some love, thank you so very much. If you're sending the stream to your friends, thank you so much. You know, it is you people who make this thing lively. As we can just produce content, and then if nobody interacts with the content, we get stuck with it here. Okay? So we really, really appreciate your helping out. So I'm just looking at what's going on out here, and it's doing well. Question number, the next one. Dr. Otteno told Anyang to floss his teeth every day. He didn't listen. No, let me change this. Let me change this to Dr. Anyang, just so that our ladies can also be doctors. Not just all men are doctors. Ladies also deserve to be doctors. So, Dr. Anyang told Otteno to floss his teeth every day. He didn't listen. So the action of flossing, I would translate it to kololak, okay? Because that action is actually, that is the equivalent of flossing, according to me. If you have a contrary opinion, please raise it. But I would say, ajuoga, Anyang, ajuoga marlak, because this is a dentist. Ajuoga marlak Anyang told is ne onyiso. Told, ne onyiso Otteno Ni okolga lake pile ka pile. But, we said but is to. Ne ok owinjo. Okay? So, ajuoga mar lak Anyango. So, that is Daktari Anyango, right there. Ne onyiso. Wait. Ne onyiso. Ne onyiso itself. Just ne onyiso itself is the word told. Okay? Ne onyiso Otteno ni okolga lake. So he flosses his teeth. Floss his teeth is kolo lake, okay? Kolga laki bwana Otteno. Kolga laki okolga lake. Okay? Pile ka pile. So pile ka pile is daily. Every day. Every day. Every day. Pile ka pile. Pile is daily. But pile ka pile becomes every day. Okolga lake pile ka pile. But to ango? To ok notim ango? Ok ne owinjo. Ok ne owinjo. To ne ok owinjo. To ok ne owinjo. To ne ok owinjo. Okay? So that's how you translate this word here. I hope this makes sense though. You know? If it doesn't make sense, weka kwa chat box. Write on the chat box if it doesn't make sense, okay? Ajuoga mar lak Anyango. I've just put this like so that we differentiate that she's not just a doctor, but she's a dentist. So a dentist is ajuoga mar lak. That's the difference between the dentist and the normal doctor. So ajuoga mar lak Otteno Anyango ne onyiso Otteno ni okol ga lake pile ka pile to ne ok owinjo. And brush your teeth. Let's just do this sentence again and put brush your teeth, okay? Let's put another sentence of the same and then we put brush his teeth. So the question is, Dr. Anyango ne onyiso to, no, sorry, Dr. Anyango told Otteno to brush his teeth, okay? Lucy Prince, asante sana kwa kulike stream yetu. Thank you so very much, Lucy Prince, for liking the stream. Please share it with your friends. Tell them we are learning Luo here. So let's now use brush his teeth because instead of floss, okay? And see the difference. So ajuoga Anyango ne onyiso Otteno every night. In fact, let's put every night. Ne onyiso Otteno ni orudh ga lake Otteno ka Otteno to ne ok owinjo. Now, this is a different way of looking at it now. So this one is just the same sentence. I've just changed a few issues, but it has also changed. You'll notice. So Daktari Anyango, So Dr. Anyango told ne onyiso. So that is told Otteno to brush his teeth. So brush his teeth becomes orudh ga lake. No, lake is one. So orudh ga leke ne. Those are many teeth. That is teeth, not many teeth. Yeah. Hey, Kisungu. Orudh ga lake or orudh ga leke ne. Otteno ka Otteno. So Otteno ka Otteno becomes every night, okay? Otteno ka Otteno. To, but, so the but is the to. Ne ok owinjo. He didn't listen. Ne ok owinjo. So that becomes ne ok owinjo. I hope this is now clearer. This is clearer. Okay. Boom. Oh. Someone told me I'm too fast with scrolling past the screen. Like after I put an answer, I move too fast. So that's why I keep it a little bit longer. For those who are writing, you know, some people write out these things so that they just understand better on their own. And it's always better to just write it down. And after you've written it down, then now you can at least study it to be able to understand it better. Ajuoga Anyango ne onyiso Otieno ni orudh ga lekene Otieno ka Otieno to ne ok owinjo. And thank you so much those who are commenting. Nobody has commented. People are just liking. Yeah, comment Uru. The leopard at the zoo are always no wait. The leopards at the zoo are always sleeping. The crows are fun to watch. So leopard is quach and the crow is agak. So let's now do the work. Quach. Now the zoo. Quach ma ni e kar pidole. Siko nindoga. Nindoga. Aninda. To agak ema mit neno. Okay, I know it doesn't, the sentence doesn't make like actual sense. Evans Ivo Shali, thank you for liking the stream. Asante sana. So the leopards at the zoo are always liking the stream. Andrew Munyi, asante sana. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Thank you so very much, okay? The leopards at the zoo are always sleeping. Quach mani ekar pidole. So the zoo, because I did not have, and that's how you form your vocabulary. Because I did not have a way of saying the zoo, but the zoo is a place where animals are kept, okay? So I just put it as carpidole to say where animals are kept, okay? So the leopard, and the leopard is quach. Manie carpidole. Siko nindoga aninda. Nindoga aninda means is always sleeping. Nindoga aninda. It's always sleeping. Like if you go there today, you'll... And that's true by the way for leopards. They're always sleeping. I don't know how long. Especially the ones in the zoo. They are always sleeping. So I don't know when they eat. So kwachmani e karpidole siko nindoga aninda. To agak, but, so but becomes to agak, ema mit neno. The gagaks are fun to watch. Agak ema mit neno. So agak is the angoa. Agak is the when they are full, they sleep. Yes, but they are always sleeping. Or maybe I always just find them there when they're full. I don't know. I'm always finding them full. Vivabat, thank you so much and welcome. Agak and crow. So agak is a crow. Okay. Emma Mitneno, they're the ones who are fun to watch. So that's it. That's the translation. Kwachmani ekar pidole. The leopards at the zoo. So the zoo, I didn't have a name for the zoo. So I just said, you see, zoo is a place where we keep animals. So that's why I just said a place where we keep animals. Okay. So it's 2:30 in the morning. Judith isn't home yet. It's 2:30 in the morning. Judith isn't home yet. And Sa. Now, I think the conjunction is and, okay? So that's what you're going to use. And Judith isn't home yet. And Sa, 2:30, and the time system of our Neno means to see. Neno is see. Neno. Adwa neno. Adwa neno. I want to see. Like that. Timo neno. Timo neno is to eulogize. If you're eulogizing, you're timoring neno. So neno depends on where the sentence is. Eulogize. Depends on where the sentence is, but adwa neno means I want to see. Oneno, he is seeing. Oneno, he is seeing. Like that. Okay? Good. Allah, I'm not writing. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. So it's 2:30 in the morning. Judith isn't home yet. And the conjunction is and. And Sa, now 2:30 gets to aboro gi nus odieno. To Judy pok ochopo dala. Okay? Now, the reason why time is a little bit confusing is because of the way we perceive time. That's a little different from the English language. So we perceive time the Swahili way, whereby instead of using the, Swahili, we use 1 to mean 7 o'clock, 2 to mean 8 o'clock, like that. And that's what we have borrowed as Luo. So you can see 2:30, even though 2 is Ario, and we just say aboro because this is how we perceive time. So please make note of that. En sa aboro ginus otieno. Oh, otieno in the morning is okinyi. Sorry. En sa aboro ginus otieno. But I will put otieno because it's in the night, okay? En sa aboro ginus otieno. So Judy pok ochopo dala, and Judy hasn't reached home yet. To Judy pok ochopo dala. To is also the conjunction that we use for and. And Judy isn't home yet, okay? Pok ochopo, she hasn't arrived home. Pok ochopo just translates to has not arrived. Has not arrived. You're saying, I thought Orient was night. Otieno. Night is Otieno. Yes, this is night. But you see, this guy says 2:30 in the morning. And I mean, 2:30 a.m. is technically, usually they say 2:30 a.m. is in the morning. But I don't want to use that. Although this is correct, you can just say Okinyi. You can keep this and say Okinyi. But Okinyi now, hey, I think our Luo system, we don't really recognize 2:30 in the morning to be Okinyi. It is still night. Yeah. Okay. For the sake of translations here, let's use it like that. En sa aboro ginus okinyi. So Yeah, when does time begin? The morning begins at about 4 a.m. at the first cock crow. So, actually, when the cock crows, is also called cock gueno. That time when the cock crows, that's when technically we say the morning has arrived, okay? That's technically when we used to say, okay, now the cock's crowed, now it's morning. And you see cocks start crowing at about 4 a.m. So 4 a.m. there, that's 4 a.m. is a bit morning. But 2, 3, those ones are still at night. Yeah. I don't think we had that perception of like 3 is 3 a.m. or it has, the clock has turned. Yeah. And Mwangi Wajeroge, asante sana. Mwangi is always here with us. Thank you so much, Mwangi. Good. This one I don't even know what a coyote is in Luo. But crickets I know, but now I don't know what a coyote is. So let me say a coyote is a wild dog, okay? Let me put wild dog. So wild dog, let me now translate this. The wild dog whole, the crickets fell ill, silent. Wild dog is called Sude. Sude ne ogweyo to crickets. Yeah, wild dog. That's, yeah, exactly. A coyote is a fox, and I don't think I know what a fox is. I've forgotten the name right now. But let me put a wild dog is Sude. That one I am sure of. Sude, and then crickets is let me ask. Ann, crickets. What's crickets? Onjiri. Oling thi. No, grasshoppers are not crickets. Crickets are onjiri. Grasshoppers are dede. Grasshoppers are odede. And then like there's the big grasshoppers. The big ones are called ongogo. Those are the giant grasshoppers. Those are called ongogo. So grasshoppers are odede. Small ones are dede. And then the giant ones are ongogo. Yeah, locust. Locust is the giant one. They are the ongogo, the locust. Yeah. Then the small ones are dede. Yeah. So this becomes Sude ne ogweyo to onjiri oling ti ma. This should be then, huh? I think this is a then. I don't know. Ma. Sude ne ogweyo ma onjiri oling ti. So the wild dog howled until, and then the crickets fell silent. So Sude ne ogweyo ma onjiri oling ti. So onjiri is the angoa. Onjiri is the crickets, and then wild dog here. The wild dog here is the Sude. Like that, okay? Wild dog is Sude. Onjiri is a cricket. So that's how you translate this. So ma becomes then. Then once after that, after the howling, then they kept quiet. Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. The Civil War ended in 1865. This one is a long one, so I'll start slowly. I'll have to put everything in here. And so I'll start by saying, is crying at a funeral on Gueyo. No, it's Gueyo. Gueyo. Now Gueyo is that it's, you know, like when someone is dead and like someone is talking about them, they're like, oh, this person was good, and that self conversation you're having with yourself loudly, that is the Gueyo. That is the one that that's the one that they say that in the funeral. It's called Gueyo. So Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. So we'll start with saying Lincoln ne en. So this sentence has 16th. It has a letter and the number, ordinal, and all those. So that's why it is a bit complicated. Lincoln ne en kir mar America mar apar gi auchiel. So Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. Lincoln ne en kir mar America. My kir is the president. Kir is the president. Lincoln ne en kir mar America mar apar gi auchiel. And then the other thing that is more important here is the Civil War ended. Thou. Civil War is thou. So thou is written like this. Thou or lueny. No. Lueny. Lueny ne orumo. Then we have to say 1865. So 1865, you have to do 1865. Higa mar. Now 1000 is Gana achiel. Then 800 is piero apar aboro. Then 65 becomes piero auchiel gi beach. So it's a little bit long, but this is the correct way of saying it. Gana achiel piero apar aboro piero auchiel gi abich. That is 1865. So that's the main catch for this sentence here. 1865 will be Gana achiel. Gana achiel is 1000. Piero apar aboro, not abor. Piero apar aboro. So that is 1800 is piero apar aboro. Let me put them in red. Red here and red here. So Gana achiel is 1000. Then piero apar aboro, 800. Piero apar aboro, green. And then piero auchiel is 60. So you can see the positions, okay? Piero auchiel is 60. Mind in green. This is green. Then 5, a beach is now a beach. So most of us count 1 through and stop at 5, at 10. But now if you go all the way, this is how you'd say it. So Lincoln ne en kir mar America mar apar gi auchiel. So the when you say 16th, then the only thing you add is mar. You see this mar here? This presents the 16th. Mar. So when you say mar apar gi auchiel, you're just talking about 16th. But if you say apar gi auchiel, you're talking about 16. So that's the difference. The difference is putting mar. And you can put mar for all of them. You can just say mar achiel, mar ariyo, mar adek, mar ang'wen, mar abich, mar auchiel, mar abiriyo, mar piero ariyo. That means you're now putting that th or nd or whatever it is, okay? But if you just say it as a number, like we just say this one, then you just say the number. So this igamar is the year of. It's not this mar and this mar are different, okay? So this is 16th, but this is the year, this year that we are talking about, okay? I hope it's not very confusing. Oh, Maureen has liked the stream. Irokamano Maureen, no kawinja. Why did I not hear this stream? Let me put the stream here. Thank you, Maureen. And thank you, Mwangi. And who else? And Andy Vincent. Asante. Sana. Andy Vincent, thank you so much. Then who else have I not mentioned? Facebook, if you like the stream, it will appear on the screen. Andrew Munyi, asante sana. Evans, asante sana. And who else? And everybody who is just following silently, just looking at us and be like, now these people, thank you for just following silently, okay? We see you. We see you. We see you. Lucy Prince, thank you. Thank you, Lucy Prince. So we tunakuona. Tunakuona wewe, okay? Good, let's move on. The teacher put her arm around Joy. Joy, for she could see. Hey, she was crying. She was going to cry. Okay. The teacher put her arm around Joy, for she could see she was going to cry. So we have to decipher this and change it into smaller pieces. Japuonj put her arms around Joy. Ne oketo bade. Now, put your arms around is the act of putting your arm around is the same as kwako. Okay? Yes, that is it. So if you put your arm around someone, ne oketo bade, I'm deciding whether to put it as embraced. Or to say that they put the arm, because putting arm around is just embraced. So let me put it like that. Neo kwako Joy nikech ne oneno ni Joy ne dhi ywak. Yeah, I think because I want to make it so that it makes sense. I don't just want to translate it directly. Sometimes it might lose a lot of meaning if I put it like that. Because if I say put her arm around, the English meaning and the Luo meaning will be different. So let me say, Japuonj ne okwako Joy nikech ne oneno ni Joy ne dhi ywak. Because she saw that Joy was going to cry. Was going to cry is ne dhi ywak. Ne dhi ywak. Was going to cry. Okay? Japuonj is teacher. Japuonj is teacher. Then kwako is to put your arm around. It's the act of kwako, okay? Put your arm around. I like blue. Kwako is put arm around. So if you put your arm around, we say you kwako. Igechne odi yuak. And that's it. I think I have one more. I didn't know anyone at the party, so I left early. I didn't know anyone at the party, so I left early. Ne akia ngata ngata. Ne akia ngata wait. Ngata ngata. Ne akia ngata ngata e nyasi no. Egin ne awuok chon. Ne akia ngata ngata e nyasi no. Egin ne awuok chon. So I didn't know anybody. Ngata ngata. Ngata ngata. Anyone. Ngata ngata. That's a nice. Sounds nice. Ngata ngata. Ne akia ngata ngata e nyasi no. Egin ne awuok chon. So left early becomes wuok chon. So wuok chon is left early, okay? Awuok chon. Left early. Ne akia ngata. Ngata e nyasi no. Egin ne awuok chon. And the second lasty. The rain lasted for days. Then the rivers began to overflow their banks. So the rain lasted for days. Koth ne ochwe ndalo mang'eny. Mang'eny. Aoche ne ochako muomo. Okay? Koth ne ochwe ndalo mang'eny. Ka ae. Ka aeto. So, then, ka ae, after that. Ka aeto. Ka aeto. Aoche ne ochako muomo. Okay? Now let me break it down. The rains lasted. Rain is koth. Rain is koth. The rain lasted a few days. Ne ochwe ndalo machuok. Oh, no. For days. Ndalo mang'eny is days, okay? Ndalo. Ndalo are days. Okay? That is ndalo. Ka ae. Then, ka ae to. Ka ae to. So that would be then. You get. Then, the rivers began to overflow their banks. Hey, Chief Governor erokamano ahinya. Good evening from where you are. Kawuono ichopo moleo matin, but warwaki e budho ahinya. Neno kisedonjo. Thank you for always supporting us. Chief Governor, ntiere jomoko ma are always here. Weaverbird is always here. Chief Governor is always here. Maureen is always here. Mwangi Njoroge is always here. Andrew Munyi is always here. Thank you so much for always supporting our channel, okay? Even if I don't mention your name, again, jok ma support from the other side, magin members. Ero uru kamana enya. Thank you so much for always supporting. You're the reason we come back. If you don't come to the stream, by the way, I'll not be doing it. I'll just be like, onge ng'adhi timo neno gino koro wawerago. Erokamano Chief Governor, okay? Koth ne ochwe ndalo mang'eny ka ae to aoche ne ochako muomo. So they started overflowing. The last one, Kwani, this last one said always last. I listen to all kinds of music. Awinjo ga ngolo ma opogore. So that is different kinds of music. Awinjo ga ngolo ma opogore. Ngolo is music. Ngolo and music. I listen to all kind of music. Awinjo ga ngolo ma opogore. Then the last one is the boy was tired, so he took a nap. Wuoi ne ol koro ne okao ayula. Dong nap chen ayula jowadu. So the boy was tired, and so he took a nap. Wuoi no ne ol. The boy, wuoi no. The boy. Ne ol. Koro ne okao a nap ayula. Boy is wuoi. Boy is wuoi. Okay? Ol is tired. Ol is tired, but ol is the action, okay? Ol itself is tired, but ol is the action, okay? So he took a nap. Koro is so. So he took a nap. Ne okao. Boom. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our 1 hour. I wanted us to go just up to 1 hour. For those who will be watching this later, it's usually good to just it's usually good to have them at 1 hour. Okay? Good. So thank you so very much, and for supporting the channel. Please remember to subscribe. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. And also another thing is that if you want to support the channel, you can do so by clicking on the join. If you click on the join button, that will take you to Luo English Dictionary. Now let me show you how to join, okay? This is how to join. If you go to www.luoenglish.YouTube, if you go to YouTube, there is this button here that says join, okay? So if you click on the join button, it will give you options. There is a joining of $1.99. That is $1.99 per month. That's about 200 Kenya shillings. Or $5.99 per month. This is silver, and that is about 500 Kenya shillings. And then the last one is a gold, which is $9.99 per month. That is about 1,000 Kenya shillings. So you can choose whichever you want to join with. And remember, you can even join for 1 month and leave. It doesn't have to be like once you're in, yeah? So you can just join and support the channel, whichever little that you give. We shall pray for you and God will bless you. Oh? And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please share the lesson with your friends. And remember, tell them to subscribe to the channel. And we shall see you again when we get time to stream. Oriti Masani. Goodbye.